Hi, I'm Jack. What did you think of the Atlas? Because it had like a tendency to explode a lot.
How'd you feel about the Atlas because it had a tendency to explode a lot?
We didn't like that. No, I think Deke Slayton followed the booster thing for us. We had different specialty areas within our group of 7, and Deke followed. I remember Deke commenting, I think out of the first 28 or 29 Atlas launches, there was a 45% failure rate. And so it wasn't that thing is back there, it doesn't stand up by itself. Now this has a frame that keeps it up, but on the real booster, it was a steel balloon, and you had to keep pressure in it to keep it standing straight up and down. And the first none of us had ever seen a missile launch when we came in, and so they decided they'd bring us down to Cape, and they thought that, and we were going to see an Atlas launch at night. Very spectacular, lights and the steam coming off of it and all that stuff, and we're out on a launch pad out here, which I think at that time was 1,800 or 2,000 feet from the pad, and beautiful starry night, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the fire goes off and up it goes, and it hit the high aerodynamic resistance point, the Q point, at about 27 or 28,000 feet, and blew up right over our heads. And I think our question of each other, we wanted an immediate meeting with all the engineers involved the next day. But, so it was our introduction to it was that, and they finally fixed all the problems on it, and so it worked fine. And Scott and I both are here to attest to that.
And it's again interesting to note that after all of this work we did on figuring out why these failures occurred, we learned an awful lot about the Atlas, to the point that it has 100% success rating in manned spaceflight. 4 manned flights, 4 successes. That's pretty good.
And a question over here to your right, gentlemen.
Hi, I was wondering what you thought about the characters